Hi everyone, my name's Amber.
I'm Charisse.
We're back with another reaction video. Today we're doing a Poet in the Pendulum by Nightwish, the demo version where Marco sings.
This will be interesting.
Yes. He's done pretty good on the other songs that we've done.
Yeah, true. But this one might be a little harder.
Yeah, some of those notes are...
Like, I don't know. I'm interested, but I know, like, this might be one that might be hard for him. But, I mean, I'll still enjoy it.
Yeah, let's try it out.
I mean, this one, that's hard, because that's, like, super high.
It is. I think it's done much better by the boy that they had do it.
Yes, but you have to remember, when Boy's voice hasn't changed yet, they can hit some cray-cray notes, like, so...
Well, yeah, but I meant, like, I think I prefer it with the little boy.
Well, yeah, that too. Either, yeah, because, like... This is high. That is high. I will say though, he doesn't sound like it's not that bad. Because, no. Like I mean, obviously he's in his falsetto, but I would say, I mean, he's not super straining, but it's like it's at the peak of where it's like he's almost to the point of having to really strain.
Yeah.
'Cause you can hear like certain parts as like shakier. But, I mean, yeah, obviously that part was not meant for him. So, I'm not going to criticize that because I know that even if they had a woman singing that, obviously they could have done that as well. Because that's just meant to be somebody with a higher voice. That's just...
From what I understand, Flora originally wanted to take up that part when she joined.
Oh.
But Dumas left it with the kid.
That's interesting. That is very interesting. I mean, it turned out really good, so I don't know. I mean, I could still see Floor doing that since when I first heard it, I was like, wait, is that Floor? So I was like, but it didn't fully sound like her, so I was like, wait. So yeah.
Don't feel bad. Most people think it's Floor at first.
I was like, because I didn't even realize that they had kids as part of this, so I didn't know that. But yeah, like, all I'll say is if they decided on Floor, that would have worked too. So I mean, I like the little I think the little boy kind of adds an innocence to it, so
okay, let's continue.
say that part fit his voice pretty well. I mean, I know he was partly in falsetto there, but that one was like, I'll just say it fit nicely.
It did. You could hear, this is definitely like the bones of the song. Like, it's not exactly the same, but you could hear how they changed it a little bit and made it better, in my opinion.
Yeah. Like, this is probably, again, like what they started with, obviously. Yeah. And then, the other stuff is to add, you know, more depth to the song. So, yeah, like, I can definitely see that. But I can definitely see, like, you know, the basic rhythm and everything and the notes and everything are pretty much similar.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. The brass in that section where it leads right up to the spoken part.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I knew there was something missing, I just couldn't pinpoint it.
The brass. They were missing the brass. Like, it adds that extra weight that it was missing, I feel.
Yeah, but like, as we know, again, this was just the demo, so
yeah,
maybe they didn't quite know what they wanted here at this point.
And maybe when they listen to it, they're like, something's missing here. What can we add?
Yeah. That's why I was like, maybe they just didn't know at that time. But, I mean, I will definitely say the brass made this so much better.
Yeah, added that weight. Like, oh my gosh.
Like, it makes it more dramatic, I guess. Like,
the brass with the string going back and forth, like, yeah, I think that really added something.
Yeah, but I will say, I do like I do enjoy this version. Obviously, you can tell, though, since it's a demo, it's not finished.
Yeah.
So... But I mean, I like it because, I mean, it's still... You can still hear what the final product was. Just, again, I think the stuff that's missing is mainly the added stuff for more emphasis in certain areas and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean... this is pretty good for a demo, so...
Let's continue.
I'm joking.
I don't like that section as much. Like, whatever they're doing with Marco's voice, it's not as good as, like, especially the live version, like...
I was gonna say, they made him, I don't know, just too much. I don't know. It sounds like he's over singing.
Yeah, like, he needed to go down... He's better down in the growl for that section, because it's, like, a nasty, ugly section.
Yeah, like, I don't like his... I guess the yelly... It doesn't
fit.
That doesn't work here. I definitely do like that it ended up more growly. Yeah, I'm happy that changed.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The I don't know what you call it, but like the emphasis leading right up to where Marco comes in. That.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's way more prominent in this than it is in the other versions. Like, it's there, but it's a lot more prominent.
In this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they decided it's...
Well, because they added other stuff, I think.
Yeah, so maybe it was just because it wouldn't have been, like... They didn't want that dominated.
It gave me that, Psycho feel.
Yeah.
From the movie.
Yeah, I remember... Yeah, it kind of gives me that. Which... I don't necessarily think the song needs that.
It was a little too prominent,
like,
maybe.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe a little bit, but not, like, super...
Yeah.
Intensely loud. But yeah, this is... I mean, again, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's enjoyable so far. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
The morning dawn upon his altar remains of the dark. I shall play performed by his friends without shame, spreading on his grave as they came. Get away, run away, fly away, leave me astray. Dreamers hide away, I can't find the show the ground, but I gotta die. I am all for the guru. Fucking me, I have no faces, one for the world.
"Save Me" is missing.
Oh.
Because remember, it's got a vocal of "Save Me," and then the blade sound.
Yeah, that wasn't put in yet. I do think that adds to it.
It does. It adds to that like tension, like he's begging for help, and then the blade takes him out. Wait, was the blade sound in there? I don't
think it was. Maybe I missed it.
1,000 pages for erased text.
Nope. No blade sound. The blade sound adds effect too.
Again, I think all the added effect stuff wasn't added till later.
And it was definitely great that they added it.
Which is definitely, that's important because I think putting all that extra stuff in really changed the song. I think without it, wouldn't have been as great.
Yeah.
As it is, like
you don't realize how like the little stuff actually adds so much to the song till it's gone.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to hear more.
I really feel it misses the part where it goes search for beauty. And when Floor does it, at least, it's a build. Like, she makes it, like, I don't know how to describe it. It just gets bigger. Like, more energy.
Yeah.
It's almost like it changes a feel. But this one just kept the same all the way through. And I didn't like that as much, personally.
Yeah, she adds, like, a crescendo in there, which...
Yeah.
Changes. I mean, but that's also... That might be something Floor also added.
Might have been.
We don't know.
It's been so long since I've listened to the Annette version. Since
Floor's
Floor's version is
we
just
still
amazing.
gotta listen to the Annette version of this.
Yes, we do.
I'm just curious how she does it, because it's just like... I don't know, Floor is just able to, like, add so much to it. Like, I know Annette is more, like... I'm just saying more, like... I don't know if I'd get the same feeling, because, like, she doesn't do her... She's pretty limited in her vocal style. So that's why I'm not really sure if we'd get the same feeling. Like, I'm sure she can show her emotions, but I'm just not sure. I'm just curious how she did her version of it.
Well, we'll definitely do it here.
I mean, yeah. I just like hearing them all because it's just...
Gives you a good sample of what Nightwish is.
I mean, I personally just like all the singers. And yeah, some songs, certain singers sound better on certain songs, but they're all just so talented. Like, they're just so great. Like,
our personal preference is Floor, but that does not diminish anything that Tade or Annette brought to the band, or their abilities as singers. They're just, for our personal tastes, Floor fits better.
I would say, from what I've heard, I like Tade's studio versions, of songs, but it's the live versions where sometimes she can be a little too much with the vibrato. And I'm just saying sometimes when when a song has too much vibrato, it takes away, like, I don't know, just doesn't sound the same to me. Like, I like good classical singing, but I like controlled classical singing. So, and I know, like, some like to go over the top because it's it's, as a singer, it's your personal choice. You can do your own vocal choices, and some people might like that, but, like, I personally like controlled singing. So, but yeah, for this song, though, I think I'm gonna give this, like, an 8. Because while it wasn't finished, obviously, it still was good.
Yeah.
And the content, like, I mean, this is an emotional song.
It is.
This was still really good for a demo. Like, obviously, we know Marco, some of the notes were a little high, and he was straining a little bit. Yes, he was a little, but obviously he tried his best, as he could, because, again, this wasn't meant for him to sing. So, in that sense, but I will say the parts, like, he has a really good voice, obviously. This song just isn't meant for him. So, I'm not going to criticize that, like, because, I mean, he tried, so can't say too much. But yeah, I think for not being finished, I'm going to give it an 8 because it was still awesome, so...
I'm going to give it an 8 as well. Marco's voice just did not fit perfectly throughout the whole song. And the little bits that they added later just make it so much better. I think the section with the heartbeat, right after where Save Me would have been, I think there's like a heartbeat or two less.
Yeah, there might be, actually.
I felt like there was less heartbeats.
Possibly. I've only heard it a couple times, so
yeah,
you're probably right. I didn't pay attention to the heartbeats.
Just something that crossed my mind when we listened to it.
And wait, didn't he say 2007?
Yes.
And not 2005?
Yes.
Because I do remember in the original, it's 2005.
I feel like I might just be mishearing lyrics. When they go to say, your home, I hear your home as a contraction. Marco's saying you are home.
Well, you do know you are is...
Well, yes, but there's... It comes across differently. It fits differently.
Yeah, it depends on how you're stressing it. So...
I like your home. Maybe that's just because that's more how people talk?
Yeah, well, not many people say you are home because it's so... I think for a song like this, it doesn't work as well because it's like... That would be like too drawn out. Like,
yeah.
With a... I don't know. It just... Since this is a slower song, like if you go, you are home, it doesn't have the same... I don't know.
It doesn't sit quite the same.
Yeah, like it just doesn't fit. But that also has to do with how the beats and everything is.
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't. This is meant to be short. That whole section's meant to be shorter. Like if you time it out, like it's not meant to like be drawn out like that. So I mean it's slow, but it's going a little. The tempo's tad faster. So
yeah.
It's like, yeah, I agree with that.
So yeah, it's solid 8 from me. That's it for this video. We have social media. Please follow us there if you can, because that's the easiest way to keep up with us. At least until we get our community section here on YouTube. We have a Facebook and a Twitter. Information's down in the description.
And we also have PayPal and Patreon if you want to get to the front of the line, because we have so many requests right now. So, like, if you're impatient, PayPal and Patreon is the way to go, because that's the fastest way you're going to get your request in. And when you donate, we'll get it filmed within that week. And if we can't, like, if there's a delay for some reason, we will email or contact you some way. So that we can let you know, but we will get it done like as soon as possible.
Yep, as you could have probably seen from the other videos we've done where people had actually requested it, and we put it out as soon as possible. So, yep. Well then, until next time, you guys. Bye.
Bye.